Hello friends and welcome to Thriftmas. Today is day 8 of my 24-day thrifting extravaganza. If you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Kayla and I am a reseller vintage lover, and thank you for coming along with me on this challenge. If you want to know more details about it, you can watch episode 1, but I'm going around to all of my local thrift stores over the next 24 days and rating them, reviewing them on a massive spreadsheet based on price and store ambiance. So make sure you check it out. Today we are going to the JCC Resale Boutique in Boca Raton, Florida, and as I'm filming this intro, it is the first day of Hanukkah, so I wanted to wish my Jewish friends out there a very happy Hanukkah, and I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. So let's go ahead and jump right in to the video. It is now time to rate the JCC Resale Boutique in my categories from 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. First off is cleanliness. The store is absolutely immaculate, really well organized. They get a 9 right off the bat. Staffed. They are always super friendly when I come in. I always have conversations with the people behind the counter. They're mostly volunteers who work here. And there's quite a few people in the back working. So there is really good turnover and putting out of new items. And they're always very nice there. They get an 8. Well stocked? Yes and no. The quality of stock is very good. When it comes to the clothing and other items, I think that's because of their sales, and we'll get into that in a moment. Turnover in the clothing department happens very quickly, but the bric-a-brac and the glassware and furniture, not so much. While they are well stocked, it's kind of give or take. So I would give them a solid 7. Crowds. It's the only really tight spots are walking through the designer section and the small aisles in the clothing section. Other than that, the store is pretty large in comparison to our last store, and it's not really that crowded. So I appreciate that. I also did go on a weekday, and I know they get very busy on the weekends. So they get an 8 for crowds. Was money spent? Yes. I wanted to buy more of the white tagged items because they were having a really awesome sale, and I think that is their holiday sale on the clothing stuff. I only spent $1.07 on that really awesome belt that I can definitely flip for more money, and yeah, so money was spent. That gets a 6. Kind of bread and butter for me. You know what? We'll give that a 7. Bread and butter item for me, nothing like out of the ballpark. Good sales. Okay, this is where it's 50-50. The bric-a-brac sale is kind of like a permanent ongoing sale, and I wish they would just mark all of that half off to begin with, because it's not really a sale. You know, it's I don't know. It just, to me, is not a good sale. But the awesome holiday blowout sale on clothing is amazing. Believe it was $4 for one item, but if you bought 5 of them, it was 10 or 15. I'm going to have to go with a neutral 5 here. Very neutral. All right, miss categories. I was short on time to be in here, but it is a very friendly and welcoming environment, and I do find good stuff here. I have noticed the few times that I've gone in the past that their prices are steadily climbing up in comparison to what I used to be paying. I think I'm just going to keep them as is, no additional points. So they're pretty great thrift store, and I definitely come here often. I used to go here when I worked. I used to come here on my work breaks, so I know that they have great inventory, and I think that 39 is a great point total for them. Let's see how they did on the pricing side of things. And we are at a $62.99 total for all of my items on the list. This store is in Boca Raton, so again, this is a very affluent area to shop in, so I'm not surprised by the higher end price. Let's see how it compares to everybody else. Compared to the Humane Society, we're about $10 more expensive, and definitely same as last store, middle of the road, not really on the higher end of things, but kind of towards the bottom. So kind of glass half full. It's still a relatively affordable store in the area that it's in. Let's see how it is in the point totals compared to everybody else. JCC is at a 39, so relatively high, just under our last Humane Society store, and I think that tracks. So I do enjoy to go to both of these stores, and I think the points reflect that.
And here it is, my mini haul. This is the one thing I purchased from the JCC boutique. This is a authentic Y2K large chunky round belt. It is 100% leather with brass details. It's really cool, and these are super in style right now. So if you see them out there, I would go ahead and pick them up, or at least look them up. So that was my trip to the JCC resale boutique. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and come along tomorrow for day 10 of Thriftmas, and I'll see you then. Bye now.